Hare Krishna. Once in the village there was a person, a farmer. His name was Buddhuram. His father and mother had given him the name Buddhuram because he was actually a Buddhu or a silly person. But he had one good quality, that he was totally dedicated to Krishna. Although he was not knowing how to write or how to read, how to behave in general, but he had the unflinching faith in Lord Shri Krishna's name. He would always chant Krishna's name and his glories. His wife had always a complaint against him, that she would always say, see the husbands of other women, how they are flourishing, how they are getting so many things to their wives. See the husband of that particular lady, he is achieving so many things, and you are a Buddhu, you are silly, you don't have any, you don't have any ambition to do something for your wife. You are just tending the cows throughout the day, you are chanting the Krishna name. What Krishna is giving to you? Better give up that job, do something, earn more. But he was not understanding anything. He would every day go and tend his cows, and he had little bit field, he would work in that farm, and he would earn for his maintenance. One day his wife was really angry by seeing the neighbor's husband who had borne the many gold coins from the king. The neighbor's husband was the Sanskrit poet. He would write the poetry and he would present in front of the king. And king was really pleased, and he had given him the gold coins. So that day, when the Buddhuram came in the home in the evening, she told, from tomorrow, if you don't learn the Sanskrit and if you don't write the poet, if you don't become the poet, then from tomorrow I am not going to giving you any meal or food, or then you will have to fast throughout the day. So now the Buddhuram was worried. He started telling, but I don't know how to read or write, and you are telling about the Sanskrit. It's very difficult language. How can I do that? So she told, that's your job. If you don't write a poem tomorrow, I'm not going to give you anything to eat. You will have to fast throughout the day. Now he was really worried what to do. And then the next day wife started teaching him the Sanskrit lessons. But nothing was going into his head. So he thought that, the wife is not at the home, she has left the home. So he immediately left the home and started tending the cows. He went to the field, and now he was thinking, how should I write the poem? And then there was one poet who came. He was a very famous poet. He told, oh Buddhuram, what you are doing? Then he told the whole story. My wife wanted I to become a poet, a good poet, and earn something from the king. But the experienced poet told that you are Buddhuram, you don't know Sanskrit, better give up everything. So he asked, but how to write the poem? Then this poet told, unless and until you get some inspiration to write, you cannot write anything. So he asked, what do you mean by inspiration? So this poet told, unless and until your hair stands on the end straight, or unless and until you feel shivering in your body, till that time you should not supposed to write the poem. That is the meaning of the inspiration. You get the inspiration and your hair stand on the end and your body starts shivering. He thought, yes, this is good point, this is valid point. Now I should wait for that moment, then I will write. So he was thinking, now what should I do? I'm really hungry. And he started thinking, my hairs are not standing on the end, my body is not shivering, better I give up my life because I am so hungry and wife is not going to give me anything until and unless I write something. So he started going towards the river, and he thought, let me commit suicide. So he jumped into the river, but what happened? There was no water in the river. There was water, but the river was really shallow. And the water was really cold, and he started shivering due to the cold. The hair hair stood on the end. Now he thought, oh, this is the inspiration, and he started thanking Krishna. He told, thank God Krishna, at the evening you gave me some inspiration to write. And that time he was thinking, now what should I write? And he started searching for the object on which he wanted to ride. So he apparently could see one crow who had come to the water, to that particular river, and he was dipping his beak into the river, into the water, and he was sharpening against the rock. So he gave the name Kalia to that crow, and he started writing the poetry. He wrote, "Oh Kalia, I know what's going on in your mind. I know why you are sharpening your beak again and again, and I know why you are dipping it again and again into the water. Oh Kalia, I know your mind." That was the poetry. Funny, isn't it? And he started running towards the wife. He was happy that something I could write. And then he came to the wife, and wife was also not so intelligent. She also approved. "Oh, this is good poetry," and she fed him nicely. And then wife told that now you go to the king to show him your poetry. So he was given the horse. He started riding on the horse, singing the same song. "Oh Kalia, I know what's going on in your mind. I know why you are sharpening your beak. I know why you are dipping it again and again into the water. Oh Kalia, I know your mind." That was the poem. So he came to the kingdom. He came to the palace, and he came to the king. He told, "Oh king, I am the one of the good poet here. Please listen to my poetry." And he started singing the poetry. And when he started singing the poetry, all the poets who were present there, or the people, in fact those who were there, they started laughing at him. They started mocking at him. And the king told them, "Stop, don't laugh at him. Because no stupid person can enter into my palace. This poetry may have some deeper meaning, some deeper value. So don't laugh at him." And he told that whoever finds out the meaning, I will give him the 50 gold coins. So please find out the meaning. So all the people had given the information. All the people had given this poem that, "Oh Kalia, I know what's going into your mind. I know why you are sharpening it again and again, and I know why you are dipping it again and again into the water. I know what's going on into your mind." So this was the poem. And one day the king was thinking, what is the meaning of this poem? So because he was thinking about this poem again and again, once he had gone to to cut his hair, and he was sitting on the chair. So one barber was there, and he started singing this poem. King started singing this poem. He was saying, "Oh Kalia, I know what's going into your mind. I know why you are sharpening it again and again, and I know why you are putting it into the water again and again. Oh Kalia, I know your mind." And apparently the barber's name was the Kalia. So now he started thinking. He was bewildered. How king knows my heart, how he knows my mind. And he surrendered to the king. He started telling him, "Oh king, you know my mind. And king, what happened today? Today the party, opposite kings, rival party had come to me, and they had paid me lots and lots of money to kill you today. But you know my mind, because you are saying, oh Kalia, I know your mind, I know why you are sharpening it again and again. I am sharpening the tool and I am putting it again and again into the water. I am again sharpening it. But king, you know everything. I am surrendered unto you. Please protect me." And the king was so happy, because this poem had saved his life. He again immediately rushed back to this Buddhuram and gave him a lot of treasury and wealth. So this is the story. Moral of the story is that how Krishna protects his devotee. So it is not necessary that the devotee should have some higher intelligence or higher skills or higher education. No, Krishna is just looking for some devotion and dedication. He explains in the Bhagavad Gita, "Yoga kshemam vahamyam ananya chintayantoma ye jana pariyupasate tesham nityam bhyuktanam yoga kshemam vahamyam." So he says the only qualification is that he should remember me always. Ananya chintayantoma. Yogakshemam Vahamyam. I will take care of him. So Lord Krishna took very well care of Buddhuram. So apparently this story is just a tale, but it teaches us many lessons that Krishna is not seeking for an intelligent person. He is just seeking for that deep love and affection within our heart for him. So Buddhiram showed that although he was Buddhu in terms of ordinary people, but just because he had that strong faith that Krishna will protect me, and Krishna actually protected him, and Krishna actually provided whatever whatever necessities he had. Right? This is a wonderful story which explains this word that Yogakshemam Vahamyam. If you are dedicated to me, I will take care of you. I will protect you. Whatever you have, I will protect it, and whatever necessities you have, I will provide them. Thank you very much. Hare